In a world that is so distracting, and I don't know about you, but I've noticed that we're bombarded daily with ads of having more, becoming more, which often emphasizes big leaps and overnight success. And there are many coaches or gurus just popping like popcorn from all corners of life, giving us many 30-day challenges, free workshops, loads of information teaching us how to become our best. Now, I want to share my thoughts and experiences on this matter. So the pursuit of becoming more ultimately leads to one thing. It's being happy, right? So what if your pursuit of happiness doesn't pan out? What if that happiness has always been in front of you, but you were too busy looking at the greener pasture? My hopes is that when we pursue this amazing journey of becoming better, that we can have the right perspective and find a little balance along the way. So during my search for one of my callings, and I say one because there are many, I found a simple method that beats overwhelm, which sometimes leads to procrastination. Now, I found that there's a method that champions the power of small steps and continuous improvement. It's called the Kaizen Method, and it holds the key to propelling your growth and achieving extraordinary results. Now, imagine a life where consistent progress becomes your secret weapon, where each small step you take compounds over time, leading you closer to your goals. That life is within your reach, and Kaizen is the path that will guide you there. So good morning, sunshine. Today, I'm celebrating my birthday in a new way. And to make it really memorable, I decided to complete a project that I've been working on since New Year. It was all achieved by doing small and simple things for 28 days. And there's a simple scripture that I'd like to share with you. It's a true principle that when followed, there's a promise. It goes something like this: by small and simple things are great things come to pass. So when we do small, simple actions consistently, not just once, we are promised a great outcome. Now, I'm going to put an emphasis on great things. Yes, it sounds too good to be true, but you'd have to test it yourself. I am a living proof of it and benefiting greatly from it. And there are many proofs of this principle. This is why I chose to start with the Kaizen method as an example, because the beauty of Kaizen is simple. It's about focusing on daily incremental improvements rather than overwhelming yourself with the massive leaps. And by breaking down your goals into small, manageable actions, you create a sustainable rhythm of progress. So over the last 2.5 years, I've been away from social media as a choice. But in general, I just got bored with it quickly. However, I do sporadically show up once in a while to see how everyone is doing. And I find it's a job being online. To be honest, I don't know how everyone does it or why they even do it. I've been in this space from the very beginning of 2007, and I've started to see potential danger as well as the potential opportunities of these platforms. So I had to make a decision. I wanted to learn the technology and the impact behind these platforms. So I decided to immerse myself in studying digital marketing, social media marketing, and brand strategy at BYU. I also took other courses on business, and then I supplemented it by learning through other online programs upon programs. Now I share all this because I have this nagging feeling that if I don't follow or execute all that I know, I may miss out on fulfilling some of my purpose here on earth. I may never have the chance again. Okay, I'm not dying yet, but I am at the age where I am getting closer to death than living, right? So for some of my closest friends and family, they've known me to do everything under the sun. I'm like the Jane of all trades. Mind you, it's never boring. I may not be super successful in one thing, but I enjoy creating, learning, and sharing. My little lingo when I used to blog used to be, I dare to share because I care. So today I embrace all my flaws, my quirks, and I've decided to utilize these platforms, especially YouTube, to shine imperfectly. So life isn't always rosy being a Jane of all trades. It's been frustrating to have so many passions and wanting to do so many things and not having clarity of what to do in life. But having that crutch or weakness actually helped me convert that into my strength. Today, I can honestly say that I have clarity and focus. Actually, I have always known that I could reach my potential with God's help. So today, I am publicly sharing what I've been working on as I take on my last journey to becoming the person I was meant to be. It's been a long process, and God willing, I have more time to play and discover new talents along the way. We are all meant to utilize our God-given talents to to serve each other, right? Because to whom much is given, much is required. So ask yourself, what are you doing with your talents? How are you fulfilling your calling? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. So friends, I am pleased to share with you what I have been working on since the beginning of this year, 2023. It all started with my life mantra: no amount of success can compensate for your failure in the home. And it was followed by a decision. And recently, I've been listening to Alex Hormozi and learned that the word decision is derived from the Latin word decide, which combines de, meaning off or down, cede or ceder, meaning to cut. And this etymology highlights the essence of decision making, which involves cutting off alternative options and committing to a specific course of action. So I had to cut off a lot of things in the last 3 years, including social media. It also meant leaving my partnership in the playground business for a while because I figured out what matters most, as well as cutting off unnecessary distractions and focusing on doing one thing at a time. I've created 30 imperfect videos, which was initially a 30-day challenge, which took me half a year to complete. But nonetheless, I've gone through the small, simple, but strategic actions like planning, decluttering, simplifying, strategizing, and organizing, just to name a few, all to share what's possible when you put your mind to it and trust in God's help in your becoming process. So in these last 28 days and counting down to my birthday, I challenged myself to finish strong. So here I am. Here's what I've accomplished. Number 1, I completed 10 new videos, uploaded my last few video content for my editor to finish. Number 2, on top of 30 videos, I also created 5 new blog contents and created a new YouTube channel. Number 3, I told myself I would do 10K steps every morning, and I failed to do it every day due to rain or not waking up. But I still managed to get 23 days of 28. Not bad, right? Now, there are other small wins and the list is huge, so I'm gonna spare you from it, but they are a lot of little tiny things to step out of my comfort zone. But here's my favorite. Surprisingly, I lost 3 inches off my waist just serving the ladies at my church, doing Zumba and fitness classes twice a week. So I still have a long ways to go, but to me, that's huge. So my friends, allow me to celebrate life and my birthday by sharing my God-given talents with you and share how I am redesigning my life while showing others how to do it using a journal and relying on small, simple actions to reach our potentials. So go ahead and check out my videos in the next 30 days that I upload them one by one and see what you can accomplish with small, simple action. À la prochaine, mes amis. Take care of yourself and go shine imperfectly. Bye for now.